What up, guys? This filter's been a little sketchy. I'm assuming it's because of my glasses or something. No, it's still good. It's a little bit better, I guess. Not really. So I am here, of course, because I've gotten some messages from Spirit. Obviously, I'm in my house hanging out. I mean, I have any earrings in. I got on like a hoodie and sweatpants, but a message is a message, right? So, got a message that people this year that could not see before will see this year. That's not just in a clairvoyant sense, because gifts are the same as our regular senses, just people use them to different degrees. And some people don't have certain senses at all, like how you have blind and deaf people, and when it comes to extrasensory senses, it's pretty much the same. But there's another meaning to that message, and the meaning being that Spirit is going to make itself very well known. Let me get this unattractive sign box behind me. Make it look like I live in a very pristine house. Right, so I swear my nose, like my allergies never act up until I get on here. Swear, but Spirit is going to make itself very, very known this year. It seeks to be known. There's a truth to the existence of the spiritual realm. Again, I never push people towards a particular set of spiritual beliefs, but I do encourage them to explore the other side of things, the metaphysical side, esoteric, or whatever word you feel free to associate it with. But Spirit is going to make itself known. This is like really distracting. I wonder if I can find something else. See what this does. Tilt your head. I don't want to. Why are they all doing? See this? I've been like screwing up electronic devices like a lot. Like I had to buy a new, like this is my old lamp. Okay? I had to buy a new lamp because apparently when I was doing some energy work in my room, I blew it. Okay, this is like the story of my life right now. So, I freaking tried, guys. I'm just gonna have to use my good old witty sarcasm to maybe I just need no lean in closer. No, I'm just gonna use my sarcastic sense of humor to offset any intensity anyone might feel from what I'm saying. That's all you get, guys. You with glasses on. So yeah, so Spirit's gonna do things. People are gonna start seeing things. They're gonna start experiencing things. They're gonna have sensations. They're going to have experiences with the other side. It's seeking to make itself known in a lot of different ways for a lot of people, and I do see where I am getting questions in. My sisters are getting questions in. They also are in a similar line of work about people really seeking to understand the experiences that they're having, the things that they're seeing, the things that they're hearing. The other day on my video at about 48 seconds, when I mentioned the wake up happening, there's a weird interference blink, which doesn't typically happen with my iPad. That's new. So whether that was me or some other forces reinforcing what I was saying, then that be that. But Spirit is looking to. It's not like the Guardians, like the one with Jack Frost and all that, where it's like, oh, you must believe in me. Yeah, Spirit world is not so much about believing in it. It's more so just realizing that there's a whole world out here that a lot of people really aren't aware of. I haven't had that experience all my life. I've been pretty much aware of it, but there are people that have not, and that's not a disadvantage. That's not to say that you're lesser than me because you haven't been aware of this other side. It's just to say that I haven't had that experience, but people will have experiences. So when I use the term wake up, it might be different than how other people use the term wake up. Like some people go, oh, you're enlightened now and you can see all and you're totally aware. I don't know if it's within the human faculty to see things fully as they are, and that's just my philosophical. I have a degree in philosophy, so that's just my take on it. Sort of like the in a dream type thing. Anyway, but when I say wake up is to acknowledge that there is a spirit realm and that we're all pretty much, it isn't somewhere out in the sky where, you know, people look down on you. It's here. But sort of like a metaphysical parallel universe type deal. It's really weird. I'm not a scientist, guys. I can't explain those facts, but I hope that you get the gist of what I'm saying, is that they are going, some people say that the veil is thinning. That there's a veil right now that keeps our consciousness aware of this 3D or 4D, or however people put it, realm. And that veil is thinning, allowing people to have more spiritual, metaphysical experiences. So I can't really argue with that because that's what I see happening. It might just be a different interpretation, which I'm not opposed to in a lot of ways. So in addition, some people are still pushing high vibes, and that's great. I'm all about positivity. I'm all about keeping your vibration high to attract what you're looking to manifest in your life, a lot of positive, good growth circumstances. However, I am also not opposed to acknowledging that there's contrast. For those of you that practice law of attraction and manifestation, there's contrast. Those, how do you know if it's light in the room? Well, you know that it's light because you see shadows, you see darkness. You know it's sunny outside when you see the shadows of the trees on the ground or the buildings on the sidewalk. Well, same deal when it comes to happiness and sadness. If we've only felt happy in our existence, would it still be defined as happiness? Is happiness just not being sad? It's a whole thing. But my point is that if you are not flying high on the vibrations of love on cloud 9, it's perfectly okay. What isn't okay in my book entirely, or as accepted, is, sorry, I guess I'm holding like the laser light I was playing with my cat with. My thing is, when you're in a situation, is to do your best. And sometimes our best is doing not much at all because of the state that we're in. Fine. But if next day, you know, your best can be having a little bit more of an optimistic point of view, then do that instead of settling in yourself. Don't emotionally settle, thinking that it's not possible to feel better in yourself. There are so many alternatives, whether it's something more natural or if it is medication. In my mind, when you want something, you work for it, you go for it. Just my mindset. So when it comes to people saying, you know, positive vibes only, high vibes only, I feel like it's contradictory because we're excluding the people that need those vibes rubbed off on them the most. We're excluding the people that want to be happy but aren't around a positive environment. And if I'm like, whoa, dude, positive vibes only, it's like, we're going to not speculate who I'm making fun of there. Whoa, dude, positive vibes only. It's like, well, darn, like, I was trying to come in here trying to get some of that good juju to rub off on me. But if you don't even want to be around, then... And it's different. You know, I'm not going to get into energy vampires or people, you know, that want misery loves company type deal, but some people really do try to get around a better crowd so that they can boost their mood. And if you're like, keep those sad tears over there in your own sad corner, that's excluding. So I do have the nonprofit Holistic Hangout for people that are in the Raleigh, Cary, Durham, whatever area. We do have regular off regular hours now for the space. I won't say office hours. I'm really always working on it, but 11 to 4 on Saturdays and 12 to 4 on Sundays. For you to come in, chill out. There's a TV, there's a fridge, getting a toaster oven in there for people that kind of want to eat and munch on things while they're in there as well. To give people that space, that neutral zone to center with themselves or commune with other people that might be around, or read a book or whatever you might want to do, take a nap, or just be out of the house, but you don't necessarily want to be like in a super public place. So that's an offer as well. We're on Glenwood Avenue, 14 Glenwood Avenue, Suite 18C. So starting this weekend, those regular business hours. Right, getting off topic. I don't want to make this like a huge long lecture video because I can do that. So I was gonna be a college professor. Okay, let's just say I can give a lecture. So Spirit's gonna make itself very known this year, and by next year, people will know what Spirit is. This isn't bad. It's very good. It's very good for personal and societal development and development as humans in ourselves and the whole evolution of things. And make sure that, again, through this process, you're being gentle with yourself. Find somebody that you can ask these questions to. If you're having experiences you don't understand, I'm also available either through Wayward or through Holistic Hangout Inc, my other page. Make sure that you're open. I hear a lot of people say that they feel like the experiences that they're having are contradicting their Christian beliefs, but I can guarantee you I can probably find somewhere in the Bible where it's probably lining up with some of those beliefs or some of those attitudes that some people have. It's important to have our hearts be open and understand that Spirit's making itself known out of love and out of care and not out of threats or you guys had better pay attention to me. It's not like that. It's bringing about an awareness and awakening to a side of being human that so many of us have denied ourselves. And it really is a special thing. Sort of like the imagination. It's something that we ourselves have. So I think that makes humans very special, our imaginations. And I believe that these extra senses, 6th, 7th, 8th, how many senses, I feel like those are natural as well to people. But we've been kind of told otherwise. So that's my message for you guys. I will be back to do the February card reading either tomorrow or Wednesday, or maybe I'll do it for the full moon. Who knows? Got some energies going on there. But I will be around and I will be back either with a card reading or if I get another message. So have a great night, guys. Love you so much. Thanks for watching and keep that heart open. Bye, guys.